What up, G Life? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist. The playlist where I have my videos and the unfolders makes the video you're looking for a lot easier, whether it's reactions, the G files, all that good stuff. You know, you can find them in the unfolders. That way you don't have to keep scrolling. Don't forget to tap on the subscribe, the like. It's free. It don't cost anything. You'll be helping my channel out a lot. Get into the algorithm. You know what I mean? And don't forget to check out my second channel, Man Society, where I talk about other stuff. You know, because talking about politicians, conspiracies, supernatural, everything outside the streets. You know, that's what that channel's for. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was actually something that I was getting asked for. I've been getting asked this question, for some time, and I've just been putting it to the side, and then I was asked by another YouTube channel yesterday, Active War Stories, shout out to him, go subscribe to his channel, he's a northerner, obviously, who asked for my opinion on a video that another YouTuber had made regarding about the norteños not being able to come to LA, well, to the southern, California, southern Los Angeles, San Diego, those parts, Southern Cali, you know what I mean, and all of that. Now, I can only speak for myself, how I view the matters, and for the individuals that I talk to. While individuals may call me a norteño lover, norteño sympathizer, all of that, it's fine. It doesn't bother me because I kick it with real gang members on a day-to-day. Real homies, not just from my barrio, but from different barrios, especially the ones I do music with and everything like that. And they're aware of my videos and everything that I do and everything like that, and they got no problem with it. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, they praise it and encourage me to keep going and stand with me. You know what I mean? And even they themselves said, if anybody's got an issue, we got your back. So, I appreciate, all the support that I get from all the homeboys. Not just from my barrio, but from the homies from Wyfens, V&E, Florence, 38th Street, Walnut, Barrio Locals, Cyclones, all the homies. Much love and appreciation, the brats, all the homies. Headhunters, Bassett, all the camaradas. When individuals talk on the internet, it's a trip. I can't speak for everybody. Now when I hear all this, these channels talking about unity and positivity and uniting the raza and the gente, and that's cool. You know what I mean? I think we all would want that. You know what I mean? Unity will be chingon. Unity will be perro. Now, the reason why I never associated myself with that movement or that push or channels that were pushing that message and stuff like that is because I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. You know what I mean? I can't speak for all the homeboys. So although we could say, unity and unite, I can't be giving people false promises, false hopes, that there is a unity, or that these guys want unity, or that people will be safe if they come down here. I can't guarantee the safety of nobody, you know what I mean? Because individuals are going to act on how they're going to act, you know what I mean? Homeboys might trip, homeboys might not trip, you know what I mean? Depending on homeboys, on the predicament, the spot, or the scenario, you know what I'm saying? Just like people can't guarantee the safety of one up north, you know what I mean? Because you don't speak for the whole entire side, well, one doesn't speak for the whole entire side right here, down here. So although I could say, nah, they won't do nothing, but how do I know? Or I could say they are going to do something, but how do I know? I don't know. You know what I mean? Homies might not. You know what I mean? Depending on how homies see the thing. So I can't be on here saying that I know what homies are going to do and what they're not going to do. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. You know what I mean? I don't speak for every homie. Now, that would be dope. You know what I mean? That would be cool. But I could only keep it 100 right here. So I can't be lying and trying to trick people that I could say unity and everything like that. But like I said, I don't speak for these individuals. You know what I mean? And these individuals have their agendas and how they do things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can't tell them what they're going to do and what they shouldn't do. You know what I mean? So to say, unity and stuff like that, like, well, I don't speak for everybody. So, how am I going to be right here trying to lie about that? You know what I mean? When I can't, you know what I mean? I could only speak on how I view the matters and how I view the things, Like I said, they could call me a norteño sympathizer and stuff like that. Look, I only call it for how it is, my boy. Everything I come and say right here, my boy, is 100 on how it is. To say that Vatos can't come down here and do things. My boy, I don't know what they could do with it. Some homies might be cool with this. Some homies might tell them about those. Yeah, Simon, if they tap in with them, hey, Simon, Kyle right here, and you're cool to shoot a video. That's possible. Who's to say it's not? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure if homies are making these decisions to go ahead and do that, I'm pretty sure they talk to somebody big, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna just and I'm not gonna come on here and say that somebody big wouldn't say, Simon, handle it. I mean, if the price is right, if both sides are gonna make money and there could be some moves being made, I'm pretty sure homie's gonna be down with it. You'll be surprised what money can make people do. Yeah, there's beefs and bloodshed and all of that on both sides. Yeah, 100. But let me tell you something, homie. If the price is right, these vatos will turn the other cheek. And guess what? You'll have no choice but to listen. You'll have no choice but to follow directions. You can feel however you want, homie. But if these vatos say it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If the price is right. And there ain't a damn thing you can say and do about it. You just going to have to comply. So you can feel however you want. It's fine. Don't change the facts. You know what I mean? If they're making some money together or something, like I'm saying hypothetical, and your mentality, could potentially fuck up that deal, guess what? You're going to end up on the wrong side of the fence, homie. That's the game, homie. Real talk. Scandalous. It ain't fair. Feel however you want. It's cool. I don't give a fuck. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because people act like there's been so much bloodshed between individuals that people aren't willing to put the beefs aside. Let me tell you something. If the big homies say that put the beefs aside, the beefs are getting put to the side regardless of how you feel. There's been too much bloodshed. Shut up. If these vatos tell you that stand down, guess what? You're going to stand down. Because guess what? In there, you're standing down right now. You're not allowed to tell them busters or scraps or, or do what you want to do. You're going to fuck up their program. That's the cold-hearted truth. So down here, you may be able to install whatever. For what? You're going to see them in there. You're going to have to stay quiet. So what the fuck does it even matter? It's cold-hearted truth, homie. Look, I see all this talk that goes back and forth on the internet. First of all, no real gangsters saying anything on the internet. They're not making threats. They're not dissing the other side on the internet. None of that shit's being done on the internet by real gang members, homie. On a day-to-day, when I'm chilling with the homies, they're watching these channels and stuff like that, and they're reading some of the insults that people are putting. They don't put nothing back. They'll just be like, look at these fools. And we start laughing. But these fools don't write nothing in return. Because they already know real motherfuckers don't do that. You may look like you defending your side. You may look like you putting it down for your side. You look like a fucking lame. Plain and simple, homie. Real G's ain't fucking wolfing on the internet, homie, thinking you big and bad. Because you're making them look bad on the internet? Seriously, on the internet, homie? And you think you badass because on the internet? My boy. My boy straight insulting them fools and putting it down on the internet. And these fools think that shit's gangster. I don't know what to say, homie. On a day-to-day, motherfuckers be insulting, but I ain't gonna say nothing on the internet, homie. Shit. I'll be bringing a shame to my neighborhood by doing that. Like, damn, fool, instead of you doing this, you gonna be fucking flying back on the internet, homie? It's wild. You know what I mean? You're just insulting people on the internet, dog, because you get nothing out of that. You get no stripes, no juice. You don't look down for doing that. You don't look, it's nothing, my boy. Hey, some fool tried to put down the neighborhood, fool, but I told that fool off. Said, where at? In the barrio? In this barrio? On the internet. On the internet? Dog, ain't no homie gonna give you props for that, dog. 100. I kick it with real motherfuckers, dog. That's why I don't worry about what people say on the internet. Because I know real ones out here, real motherfuckers, tell me what it is. I ain't really going to give you props because I kick it with homeboys. You know what I mean? Providers. And like I said, homie, you know, I hear it from their opinion too. Like I say, you know, I bring up these questions to them. Like, hey, what do you guys think if, you know, some norteños came down here, or how do you guys see? You know what I mean? I chop it up and I let them know what's happening. You know what I mean? Especially when my team, you know, since we're all from different hoods. You know what I mean? Getting different perspectives. And you know, I pick everybody's brain, and then I come and give my opinion overall. You know, right here. You know, giving my point of view, adding their, you know, 2 cents into the mix as well. And although some homies could be like, fuck that and woo, but some homies are like, nah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Depending on the homie. That's what I mean though. Depending on the homie, depending how the homie sees it. Because not all homies see it the same. And like I said, we can't speak for everybody. I'm not gonna come on here and say that I could speak for everybody, or homies ain't gonna be talking like if they could speak for everybody. They can't. Homies could only speak for themselves. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna act like if I could speak for everybody. And my opinion is only that. My opinion, homie. Just like everybody else's opinion is just their opinions. And they could only speak for themselves. You know what I mean? There ain't no head honchos around here on YouTube and shit like that. Shot callers. So I ain't gonna be acting like if I could pull the strings to make all of that happen. That's why I don't talk about unity and movements and stuff like that, because I'm not gonna be on here and acting like if I have the power to do that, or if I know that these other people have the power to do it when I know they don't. It will be chingon. It will be lovely. And like I said, there's been, you know, moves in the making and works being done and stuff like that. You know, small progress, but nonetheless, progress nonetheless. Now, how do I feel about Northerners coming over here and doing videos and stuff like that? I don't give a fuck, dog. 100, homie. I don't care, dog. I don't care. That's me being 100. It's not that I don't care about my side or the suit and everything like that. My boy, if they come in here just to shoot a fucking video, then I don't give a fuck, dog. What do I care for? You know what I mean? Homies are getting along in there anyways. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to be, we can't tell them a damn thing in there anyway, so what the fuck does it even matter? You know what I mean? So it's irrelevant. Is the end of hostility? Well, then fuck it. It doesn't affect us down here. They never did nothing to my homies. You know what I mean? If they're not running around right here, if they're not in my barrio, you know, tagging or doing donuts and saying fucks, you know, scraps or whatever, my boy, then I could give a fuck less. Now, if they were to be in my barrio doing all of that, like riding norte and this in the south, and then we gonna have some issues. But then again, that's like if I go to their barrio, right, to Stockton or Sacramento or Merced or whatever the fuck, and we start doing the same, you know, donuts and yelling, you know, F these fools and riding suit and everything, then these fools gonna be like, man, fuck that. Everyone's gonna feel like that, dog. You know what I mean? You know, and like I said, we could go up there. Some of their homies could be like, whatever. And some of their homies could be like, fuck that. This shit ain't, we ain't gonna let this shit slide. I already know that. I ain't stupid. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be moving around like if I could. You know what I mean? But I don't get butthurt about it either. You know what I mean? I could give a fuck less, dog. You know what I mean? To be worrying about where motherfuckers are at and where they're doing and moving around. It's irrelevant to me, my boy. I'm worrying about real shit that's happening in the streets with my neighborhood and enemigos and everything. I don't got time to be worrying about all the fake drama bullshit on the internet, my boy. To be worrying about, like, norteños coming and shooting a video, or the enemies that smoked two of the homies. Who should I be more concerned about? Norteños filming a video, or the enemigos that smoked two of the homies? I don't know. It's a tough choice. Which one would you guys pick? How many homies are really gonna say the norte? Let me find out. That's how I always picture the homies, and guess what? None of the homies ever picked the norte, my boy. On everything I love, homie. All the homies always say they're enemies, my boy. You may not like it. I could only come and spit the facts out. You already know right here. I never come and lie, make up shit. Anything, nothing like that. My boy, that's what it is, dog. And like I said, this is not just coming from me. From a lot of homies from different sets. What you want? Like I said, I don't speak for anybody. They might not want them here, they might do. I don't know, dog. But to say like if I'm 100% to know the answer, no, I don't know. But I'm just saying, that's my opinion, how it really is. And people could get butthurt on the internet all they want. It's fine. It's just the internet, dog. It is what it is. Saying if Shadow, we out.